How's it going, guys? It's your boy Crazy Boy HD here, and we're back again with another Roman Grosjean career mode episode. This time out, we're here in Singapore for the 30th race of this championship season so far. Last time out in Monza, we got another win to put to our name, which was our 4th of the season. Lewis Hamilton got no points, so we extended our championship lead by 43 points. So let's see what we could do this time out here in Singapore, and I'll catch you where we start our qualifying lap. So we have started our qualifying lap, and we actually dropped back to about P16 here, which is terrible. But coming into the first two corners, it's a quick left-right section, and we took that perfectly, and we're up into P1, which is fantastic. Our target is actually 4th, so that is quite high. It's going to be very hard to fulfill this target. But we dropped down into P3, coming around turn 3 now, and opened the DRS, and we're coming through this quite long straight, and that was just about right. We're running quite high downforce settings. We run about 9.8 wings, so we're not going to get the best top end speed, but through the corners it felt really good. So coming through here, one wide a little bit, didn't get in trouble for that. I don't think we're getting too much time here, and we hit the wall slightly here, and we're going to drop back down into P3. Now coming through this left-hander, it was good, so close, and we just tapped the wall, and we lost a bit of time, so Hamilton flew ahead of us, and we're down into P6 in fact. Now coming through where this was the Singapore sling, well, they took up the chicane, and coming through this right-left section, we cut that a little bit, not intentional. We probably gained a bit of time there, but you know, we will make mistakes. So, but we still dropped down into P3 anyway. So as we're coming through this another long straight, this would be a really good place for DRS zone, but they didn't put it here. And so we're coming to finish off sector 2, and we're coming into the last sector, and this is where we made up all the time. As you can see here, we're in P3, and just look at how we made this up. Clip that apex perfectly. You set it up perfectly for the next left-hander. They're coming through this going under the big bridge here. Now you're going to take a right-hander through here, and we just get really good traction. Now do this right-left again. Here, this just really paid off. And we're up into P1. Just really great stuff. And coming through the final two corners like a double kink, and that is it. And it's going to be pole position. So we have got pole position for the Singapore Grand Prix. That is fantastic. I think we got qualified Lewis Hamilton by about 5-6 tenths, which is just truly unbelievable. No, not 5-6. What am I talking about? 7 tenths, 7.5 tenths, which is absolutely crazy. I'm so pumped about that. So I shall see where we start the Singapore Grand Prix, and the start is going to be quite interesting because guess what? It's going to be raining. So we are sitting on the grid for the Singapore Grand Prix. We've got 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's lights out, and away we go for this wet Singapore Grand Prix. And we get a decent start here. Lewis Hamilton might be having a look onto us coming into turn 1. But it's all good. We had a clean first corner, and we had a warning for collision with Lewis Hamilton, but I don't think we could do much anyway. So Lewis Hamilton still on the outside here, and what we're going to do here, well, we throw our hand up in race. Can we hold it around? He's going to dive down the outside, but we hold it up the inside, and that looks like to be position done, and Hamilton and Rosberg seem to be battling out behind us. So we're coming through this long straight now. What is Lewis Hamilton going to do to us? We're going to brake normally in the braking zone, and it looks like we've been hit from behind, and I think Lewis Hamilton has actually spun out there. And we somehow get the warning. I have no idea why we got the warning for that collision. I don't know, maybe because I'm black, but I have just no clue. That was clearly a joke. Please simmer down. But yes, that was very interesting move by Lewis Hamilton there. We just went in the braking zone, and he just came and hit us and spun out. So as we come on to the end of lap 2, we're on a decent lap right here, and we're gonna actually set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, which is going to be 1:57.5 if I'm reading that correctly. Yes, it is a 57.5. That was a very decent lap by us. To be honest, the car didn't feel too good. It just felt all over the place. If I'm honest with you, it was it's just a pain to drive. So as you can see here, we won wide here, and it looks like in lap 5 if we can just hold it, and yeah, we just hold it off because we went a bit wide there. We were under attack from Rosberg behind us. But coming on to lap 6 now, we are once again under attack for Nico Rosberg. He's looking a lot closer than he was before. Obviously no DRS as this is full wet conditions. And so we're gonna break in the braking zone. Now we got hit from behind. It just comes straight up our inside. That is a bandit move. Obviously we get the warning for some reason, and so we're just gonna throw up his inside and we're gonna squeeze him out. Exactly. If you do that to us, we're gonna do that to you. And we got the two Ferraris behind Nico Rosberg just ready to pounce any minute there. And it looks like Nico Rosberg has dropped the place down to Vettel, so he's in 3rd place. That's just about right. And we cut on to lap 14. There's no pit stops. We've been on the same tyre this whole race, and we've been on the tyre for Vettel. We just to go around the outside, but we hold the inside line, and that is fine. But yeah, we've been on the whole tyre this whole race, and look at the graphic. It's shot. It's not brick red because it'd be pretty hard to make a fully wet tyre to go brick red. But that's just horrible. It's just the tyre is completely dead. The car feels horrible. I'm just trying to limp at home. Coming on to the final lap of the race, we just have to hold it on, because if we can get 25 points over Lewis Hamilton, that will be absolutely massive for the championship for us. So we have to do it. We're just tiptoeing through every corner. It's just it might not look that hard, but trust me, when you're driving it, it is so hard to keep it on track and not corner cut and not have a collision with the drivers behind you and around you, and it's not an easy thing to do. So we just put it down to standard because our fuel lights started flashing. I know it said +1 fuel, but we just want to be on the safe side, because I had that happen to me before and I ran out of fuel like on the last corner. I didn't know when that happened, but it looked like we gained some time over Kimi Räikkönen. I think Räikkönen actually took Vettel there, so that seems to be battling out. So we have got about, I think that is yeah, we got 1.9 seconds. It's quite, that's about 2 seconds. Yeah, I couldn't see that because the screen is so damn small. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, we just won a bit. Well, I didn't get a corner cut, so it's all good. So we just got a final few corners left to take. I think it's going to be our 5th race win of the season, if I'm not mistaken, because we won in Monaco, Britain, Spa, Monza. Yeah, this will be our 5th race win of the season so far, which is unbelievable. This Lotus is doing work, and let's go, boys. Come around the final 2 corners to take the win here in Singapore. Let's go.
Lopez can't hide his delight at a wonderful result for the Lotus team. They've won today's Grand Prix.
It really was a wonderful performance, and one that the team will be celebrating for some time to come.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
So both Mercedes actually finished outside the points. I'm not too sure what happened with Nico Rosberg there. So both Ferraris on the podium, and we got our 5th race win of the season, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, so I think they finished about 15 or 17, which is awesome. And we extend our championship lead to 68 points, and from 90 points from 3rd place. And Nico Rosberg dropped down to 5th place in the standings, which is absolutely massive for us. We're just building our lead race by race. And can this championship be a possibility? Is it going to be on our cards? Is it going to be on the cards? Can we win this World Championship? It's going to be very hard. We're still in 3rd place in the Constructors Championship. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you for the next video that will be out in Japan. So see you guys there. Peace.